welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers,
Worry
and this
not.
is Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. In the last episode, we returned from our expedition out to find the lost treasures of Baldur and freed ourselves from the lycanthropy curse by killing the chieftain. We also did a little bit of here we go. We also did a little bit of a side quest in order to get ready for Dragonspear, Siege of Dragonspear, which will be a separate series on the channel because it takes about 30 hours to complete that. So we've done that. Now we are back off to now finish up the game, and we are off to Baldur's Gate. Now we need to be careful in Baldur's Gate because the Flaming Fist are on patrol looking for us, and we don't want to be arrested and lose a member of our team, of our group. So we need to avoid the Flaming Fist where we can. So we're going to head to the east. Right. So I think we're headed towards the Thief Guild, and we need to head to the Elfsong Tavern. We're headed for Sorcerer's Sundry, so we're going to have to come down and across to avoid a group of Flaming Fist.
Greetings, hello,
Hey guys, remember me? Your robot Sam? So good to see you all again. Lots has happened since you was gone. Yeah, it's been hearing all sorts of things. I heard you guys were wanted for murders. You're serious murderers, eh? Well, I still like you. Hey, I have some info for you. Do you want to hear it?
What have you got for us?
Well, quite a bit I have, quite a bit. Does you know about Duke Elton? He's diseased, he is. His seconds in command. Scar got killed, assassinated. His was. Blech. So, that's it. I've got to get going now. If you wants to talk with me some more, just come by the Blushing Mermaid. See ya.
So we're going to head south. And yeah, I should probably have paused that. But we're heading for Sundries. We're after someone.
I must talk to you in private. These are troubled times.
I apologize for not being more open, but these are troubled times. If I could be permitted to speak for a moment, I believe I have something you want to hear. Perhaps we could help each other.
If your information is of worth, then yes, I would indeed be interested.
I shall explain myself in further detail when I have time. Until then, I have but one thing to say. The one who claims to heal Duke Elton's sickness is also the one who breeds it. Likely there have been signs that suggested this to you, but none have said it so plain. No doubt you have the wherewithal to follow through on it. Your very nature gives you above-average competence. Goriah's tutelage could only have enhanced this.
Don't speak that name. I'll not have you sully the memory of the only family I've ever known.
That was not the family that knew you. You knows you know, and knows you now. I think you feel the pull, and I think you strain against it still. Again, you see that I know much of you, perhaps more than you know yourself. There are three things that are strength incarnate. There is love of life, there is fear of death, and there is family. A family that loves death would have a strong pull indeed. Can you feel it? Can you feel him? He hates you, you know.
Who hates me? What have I done to deserve such hatred?
What have you done? You exist, and chaos will be sown. That is the way it was intended, though I hope to change it. I must go, and you must go to Duke Eltan. Protect him from his own healer. I will wait near the Flaming Fist headquarters. We shall speak again, and I shall have something to ask of you.
Okay. Right. So, we're going to head down here. And we're going to do a quick save.
I shall.
And then we need to go to the southwest quarter. Okay. Right. So, the Flaming Fist Castle is where we're headed. So I'm going to save again.
You need a new tailor. Your clothes are absolutely dreadful.
Such insolence! His popularity may be soaring, but I'll not cast a vote for a lout such as he. The nerve of the man! What is your trouble, my lady? If it is of any of your concern, I am simply furious at that Saravok man. I did not raise a fortune in the city by letting such as he stroll off with my assets. I have had dealings with the Iron Throne Mercantile Group for some time now, and though I did not approve of some of their other ventures, they were at least honourable business people in their contracts with me. Now that Saravok leads them, he has all but declared my previous deals null and void. You will get no sympathy from me if you lost gold dealing with a group like the Iron Throne. If I were not already incensed at Saravok, I would stop to tear a strip off of you too. As it is, I must speak with the Grand Dukes about Saravok's conduct. Imagine, he secures himself as leader of the Iron Throne, then all but destroys its mercantile credibility by practically sacking it. He may be bolstering the city with its assets, but it is still unprofessional. Something strange is going on at that Iron Throne building, I tell you. I know their previous leadership was killed, but those members remaining would still never let such treatment come to pass. Not willingly, anyway.
I serve the Flaming Fist!
Nope, 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 nope. So we
I
try.
serve the Flaming Fist!
Nope, 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 nope. I don't know if they're still following.
Shh. I must talk to you in private. These are troubled times.
Okay. Okay, so we need to give certain responses in order to be able to get us an achievement later.
I see you have sought me out, as I thought you would. I have things that must be said, things that are important to both of us. I have one condition to my discourse, and you must agree before I speak. A promise I seek, and I will accept no less.
You've said many interesting things, but I do not trust you. Why should I make promises for information unheard?
My promise will not harm you, though ignoring it can. Indeed, my information can only benefit. You will gain if you did not know it before, and you will gain if you knew it, but needed it confirmed. The choice I pose is the only option. Are you in agreement or not?
I shall offer my promise and follow it as best I can.
I thank you. Here is my request, though it may seem quite odd. I charge you to defeat Saravok, the man behind all your woes. You must destroy his plans and stop his scheme in its tracks. You must strip him of the belief that he can succeed in this path he follows. You must do this for me, and you must also leave him his life. I will help him to live his life as a man, not as the god he thinks he can be.
I do not see how such a thing is possible. He has sought to destroy me, and I have only responded in kind.
Saravok seeks to destroy everyone, not just you. You are of particular interest because of your shared origins with him. You are a possible rival, one of the few that are worthy of his personal attention. Above all else, You are family. I see this is startling news, though likely you have suspected as much. Does this disturb you? It should not. Monsters are often closer to us than we like to think. You are siblings, and the path open to him are yours as well. Though he has been racing down his from his earliest days, you had Gorion to guide you, did you not? Saravak had no one. He draws his strength from his hatred, from the thought of rising above those he knows to be inferior. His divine blood hungers for conquest, and that is why he must be defeated, but not killed. He serves another, but does not know it. Divine blood? He serves another? Of what do you speak? The child becomes the father, or desperately wishes so. The blood pulls, calls, and demands. The wise Alayundo did say unto the ages that the Lord of Murder would perish and his doom would spawn his mortal progeny. Chaos would be sown in their passage, but to what purpose? You have felt the hunger and heard the offerings of power. Saravak thinks they are true, and so he seeks a senseless war and a slaughter of a scale so grand as to defy description. He thinks it will launch him to what? Possibly he is right, but I cannot lose him to this. Why do you oppose him when you so clearly care for his life? Saravak is... I share Saravak's company, and would do so until I die, given the choice. That is all you need to know. I would save the man within the beast he wishes to be. I do not believe he will survive his plan. It is all based on conjecture at best. He feels that he has been chosen, that he will become more than he is. I do not share this belief. Gods are not known for bequeathing their powers, especially if they have foreseen their deaths. Whatever he is, I would keep him here, grounded, firmly among those of us that are all flesh. I shall strive to stop him, and will do what I can to see that he lives. I thank you. Saravak can be redeemed, as could you, should you one day pursue the same path. For now I shall speak of secrets to aid you. Duke Elton may be saved, but Duke Entar Silvershield has been killed outright. The murderers have acted with anonymity, but I know who and where they are. You must go to the Undercellar. Return if you have already been. There you will find Slythe and Kristen, two unsavory beings that revel in the violence Saravak allows them to commit. They are no more than animals in human guise, even by the standards of the company they keep. Kill them and you shall know much of the plan. If you do not know where the Undercellar is located, then go to the sewers and you will find an entrance there. I thank you for your help. I will seek them out. There is another. Atop the Iron Throne base is a woman whose influence is a poison in Saravak's soul. If she were removed, I know he would listen to reason, to my pleading. Scythandria is her name, and she holds much power in this matter. She seeks Saravak's favor as well, though she is content if he self-destructs, so long as she profits in the deed. I must go. You cannot know I have helped you.
Okay. Right, so we need to save, and then we can enter the castle.
I shall.
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date down under.
What foolishness is this? Are you trying to storm the Flaming Fist compound? You'll find no friends here, Karzine. Angelo now commands the Flaming Fist. Friends of Duke Elton can only expect death. From Angelo's new order, to arms, to arms! Karzine and cohorts have broken into the compound.
You've got something coming, pal. Just
Go for the eyes! Go for the eyes! Thrust!
Yeah, he's dead.
One
That's
nature
neat.
clear,
Swordman
Carol.
boy.
Wait,
Cool blood,
suffer in my storm. Worry not. Let me. This may prove useful.
Okay.
You look troubled.
Well, I mean, we need to save us a spell.
I listen.
So we need to wait for that spell to calm down. Any loot worth taking? No.
You look troubled.
Okay. Now we need to ascend to the second floor. I'm going to save that. And we need to speak to Kent.
Worry not.
Every crime must be punished.
You there! Shush! Don't make too much noise. My name's Kent and I want to talk to you.
What is it you want, Kent?
I remember the bunch of you from when you worked for Scar and Eltan. Well, since you've been gone, things have gone downhill. Eltan's taken ill and he's resting in the room beside us. His healer, Rashad, keeps on saying that there's nothing he can do. But I know better. He's no healer from what I've seen. Anyhow, it don't matter. I've decided to desert the Flaming Fist before things get too hairy. I don't want to lose my life over whatever power struggle is going on in the city.
Why don't you think Rashad's a healer?
I followed him one night, all the way into the sewers. There he went into the undercellar. Why would a healer be found in a whorehouse? I don't know what he was doing there, but it wasn't good, whatever it was. I have to get going before my commander notices that I'm deserting. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Okay, so... Okay, so yeah, we go into here.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
We're here to protect the Duke.
Stupid primates. It was our last mistake to come here. Gods!
Let us know how...
Stupid primates. It was your last mistake to come here. Gods! Let us see how your vaunted skills perform against one who was born an assassin.
Worry not.
Okay, so this is just a protection spell. Right. So... Okay, so we need to speak to Duke Elton.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I am again in your debt. That creature has kept me helpless for too long. Perhaps if I hadn't been incapacitated, I might have been able to prevent Scar's death. Angelo will soon hear of my recovery. It is important that you take me away from here. I am sure Angelo won't want me to coherent and among the living.
Won't want me coherent and among the living.
Take me to the Harbor Master's building. The Harbor Master is a good friend of mine. I can rest there until I am fully recovered. Take this letter. I managed to filch it off Rashad when he was caring for me. From what I read of it, it seems that Saravok has dire plans for the city. I fear for the lives of my fellow Dukes, Leah and Belt. If they were to die, Saravok would take over the city. You must find Slythe and Kristen and stop them. Hurry, we must make haste.
Okay, so we're now headed... There we go. Oh yeah, chainmail and golden pantaloons. Saravok, yeah.
Kizka, I must commend you for a job well done. Without your careful ministrations, Eltan would have remained my most potent foe. I must now ask for another favor. Some of your brethren are gathering at the sewer entrance to the palace. They are preparing to assassinate Grand Duchess Leah Janath and Great Duke Belt. I need you to assist them in their efforts, for you are the craftiest of your kind. This is the moment I have long waited for, as I hope you have as well. The bloodshed that will result when I declare war unarmed will be most glorious. Meet Kristen and Slythe in the Undercellar. They are my best assassins. There are many access points to the Undercellar through the sewers.
Okay. So, we need to head out. I'm just going to do another quick save. Yes.
Agreed.
We need to head to the South District. So we need to find an exit.
Oh, I can't get through there.
Okay, so we need to head back up there. And hope we don't bump into...
Agreed.
Right, so we need to head to the South District. Okay. So the Harbour Master building is right in the middle. So, yeah. I don't know if there's Flaming Fist around here. There might be. We might just have to leg it.
You need something, stranger?
Not from you, I don't think.
I serve the flaming fist! You need something, stranger? I serve the flaming fist!
Worry not.
Okay.
I shall.
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
By the bitch queen's breath, that's Duke Elton you have with you. He's looking in a bad way. Leave him here with me. I'll make sure he's all right. You're the people who've been working for Scar and Elton against the Iron Throne. Well, I'm sure you've much to do. So you should get a move on. Don't worry about Elton. I'll take good care of him. I've got to get him to a safe place, so good luck.
Okay. Right. We now need to head out. Right, so we need to head back up there to the Iron Throne headquarters. Okay. In fact, let me save. Because we don't want to run into the Flaming Fist.
I serve the flaming fist!
Damn it. And then we lose someone random.
So, these are the infamous murderers, finally brought to justice.
Did you hear her? Well, that's not happening. Okay. That one? Yes. Can we get around the back? Apparently so.
I serve the flaming fist!
So, maybe what we'll do...
I serve the flaming fist.
Let's kite them around the building. Now, I don't know if it's going to work.
I serve the flaming fist.
Okay.
You need something, stranger?
No. Okay, we need to enter the building. Right, just pause. Enter the other room. All the people who just want to leave, you can let them or attack. Either way, make your way up to the top floor where you will find Sethandria.
Agreed. Leave me be, or the guard will have you.
Out of my way, interloper. I'm getting off this sinking ship as fast as I can.
Why are you so panicked? Is not Saravok in control?
I will not debate that he is in control, but whatever his plans, they certainly do not have the good of the Iron Throne in mind. He has abandoned us in favor of his new position, that of soon-to-be-appointed Grand Duke. We are simply to be cast off, and I would not be surprised if he marches the Flaming Fist through here tomorrow as a show of his stance on mercantile crime. I will stop him regardless, just as I destroyed your plans in the Cloakwood. A thorn in the side you may be, but I'll wager that Saravok was likely done with that installation. Its destruction probably saved him the trouble of doing it himself, though marching the Flaming Fist through the mines would have only increased his popularity. With Entar Silvershield dead and Scar replaced with a lackey captain of the guard, Saravok has no more use for us. He's moving on to bigger things, though what they are I have no idea. I have wasted enough time on you. Kill me if you must, but I have no intention of waiting around. We're not the baddies. Who? Get out of my way. I don't care who you are. I just want out of here. Pang is the name, and I'll thank you kindly to get out of my way. I don't care why you're here. Take all you wish. If you were thieves, I just want to leave. That Saravok has become too big for his britches. Our leaders weren't a day dead before he declared the Iron Throne to be his.
Then you won't mind if I help myself to your coffers, will you?
Bah, they're nearly empty regardless. Saravok has been making decisions on the sidelines for some time now, and it's cost us all plenty. He does not seem concerned with profits or much of anything. The iron shortage became his pet project, but he has used it to inflame tensions instead of build businesses. He's brought us down as sure as if he was some hero. What reason he would have to provoke war, I don't know. Enjoy your looting. I'm leaving for good.
Can't get up there. So we need to head to the top floor.
Agreed.
Yes?
Who are you? Have you business here? Ah, what does it matter? Everything is in shambles.
I'm here to put an end to the Iron Throne. As much as your eagerness should impress me, it does not. You're a bit late by my standards. The leadership of the Western Division of the Iron Throne, my father and friends, are all three are dead, killed in Candlekeep, and I should have seen it coming. I know they are dead because I am accused of their murders. Is that who you are? Then I owe you a knife in the gullet for what you've done. What, did Savarok trick you into killing them, or did he just do it himself and then blame you? I'll kill you just to be sure, safe. I will, for my father. Someone will die for tonight. Oh. Whoops.
I shall prevail.
Oh well.
Worry not.
Touch me not! You are
Agreed.
unclean.
Up again.
No time to chit-chat.
Why, hello, Karzin. I suppose we should have expected your coming here. Bit of unfortunate business in Candlekeep, eh, what?
Unfortunate. I will have my revenge for what happened there.
I'm sure you will, but you'll not find it here. Saravok was the architect of that plot, and we are all victims of it. If you seek him, I would look towards the Ducal Palace. There is to be a coronation there soon, and it would likely give Saravok power enough to do what he wishes in this city. I imagine the fates of the remaining present dukes will be much the same as that of Entar as well. I hope you have proof enough to convince people of his evil. Your confrontation will be very short otherwise.
Worry not.
So you've come back. If you were smart, Kazin, you would have left well enough alone. I don't know how you escaped my lord's trap at Candle Keep, but you won't be getting any farther than here. Why did you come back here? I would have thought you'd go after Saravok directly. Who are you to threaten us? Such anger and determination. I am Scythandria, consort to Saravok. I have been with him since before he knew of his true heritage, the heritage you share with him. He will be pleased to know I have killed you, perhaps enough that I might become his favoured one again. So you're one of his bimbos? Who cares? Defend yourself. I am not without my defences, Kazin. I am a conjurer of some proficiency, or so I've been told. Come, my minions, make short work of these intruders.
What is needed? What you want?
Gonna switch her over to those.
Can I help you?
And that.
This may prove difficult. You look troubled. Agreed. I shall prevail. All right. This may prove difficult.
Okay, so we've got some money, some gems, a couple of spells.
I can carry no more.
Oh.
I can carry no more.
Well.
I started dropping things.
Sea charts. Okay, so. I commend you. Without your careful management, Elton would have remained my most potent foe. Oh no, we've done that one. Saravok, I must say that our first victim was not the challenge that my wife and I had expected. The foppish idiot had only the most token of defences. However, I can assure you that Entar screamed quite deliciously all the way to the end. I hope that this next mission is much more difficult from what you have told me. It would seem to be assassinating 2 Grand Dukes in their own palace, while they harangue the high nobles of Baldur's Gate, no less. I can't wait. You still know where to find us. You should come down and enjoy the pleasures of the Undercellar for yourself. But if I know you, that'll never happen. Your obedient servant, Slythe. I have received your letter, and I'm quite overjoyed by your proposition. I have told my wife that she is there, and she is as excited as I am. I'm so excited I can't talk. I accept your mission and thank you for your payment. And think your payment is very adequate. This will be our greatest feat yet, to kill 3 Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate. We will be arriving in Baldur's Gate within a week, and you should be taking up our usual residence at the Undercellar. If you wish to contact us, you will find us there. Use the access points through the sewers. Joyfully yours, Slythe. 14th of Elent, 1365. Today, Cormyr has instituted a ban against the Iron Throne from operating within their borders. While this is a great blow to the Iron Throne, it is the perfect opportunity for Rialta to approach the Throne High Council with his proposal. If things go well, we could begin the operation within the year. 25th of Marpanoff, 1365. Daviorn has sent a message to Rialta informing him that the minor cloakwood has been drained and is ready for use. This revelation should help greatly in convincing the Throne High Council. The Iron Throne Council has agreed to support Rialta's plan. He has been given all the resources he needs, as well as his leadership of the project. I have expressed interest to my father, and he has promised to include me within the operations along the Sword Coast. He mentioned Mother in our conversation, how I wasn't to be unfaithful to him as she had. He made it clear that I would suffer her fate if I was. His threats are weak and hollow, and I shall listen to them for only so long. I have decided to take this time to make my visit to Candle Keep. I have waited a long time to research the prophecies of Alaundo, and I must know if the dreams speak the truth. I will not believe the words of phantoms without proof, and the priest of Baal I confronted gave me nothing. He was old and died quickly at my grasp. If the words are true, I shall surely groom stronger acolytes than this. My research has gone well. The monks here at Candle Keep have been quite helpful. From what I have read, it would seem certain that the blood of Baal does indeed flow through my veins. His prophecies are, of course, ambiguous, but I think I understand them. He foresaw his death coming and seeded his essence across the land. The children born as a result bear the marks of chaos, have power with no direction, and shall feel the blood of a god within them. The death they bring shall awaken their father, and through them he will rise. It does not explicitly say, but obviously this means that death wrought by the children will cause them to ascend. Fitting, and since the father was the lord of murder, proving one's worth must involve an act in accordance with his portfolio. I begin to see what I must do. Death on a godlike scale. The monk Orion troubles me. He seems to have taken an interest in my readings. I must be careful to be more clandestine in my research. I wish I could simply kill him, but I doubt I could safely murder him within this damnable library. I had a dream this night. My mother was talking to me, but as she did, her face became bloated and discoloured. Her voice became weaker as she spoke to me, telling me to save her from Rialta. I could see the garrote cutting into her neck, but I did nothing. It was only a dream. I take my leave of Candlekeep now, and not a moment too soon, for I am sure that Gorion has perceived my heritage. One thing I am certain of, Karzin is, in actuality, one of Baal's brood as well. Karzin has all the markings, and it would explain Gorion's curiosity in my studies, though there is nothing I can do now. I will have to make certain to return and kill the little brat. If it would be foolish of me to let one of my siblings live, especially one being brought up by the Harpers, and I am sure that is where Gorion's allegiances lie. Today I met with Rialtar in Baldur's Gate. The fool still insists on calling me his son, and for now I will let him. He assumes that I am loyal to him because he raised me. Well, loyal I am, but only as long as he is useful. He set up a base in the mansion of a destitute noble family and says that everything is running smoothly. Malahay has established himself as at the mines of Nashkel, and his kobold minions should be already busily contaminating the iron ore. Only a few slaves have begun to mine out the ore at Cloak Wood, though Rialtar assures me that once the bandit raids begin, we'll have a steady supply of new slaves. I met with the leaders of the Chill and Black Talons. I have little liking for Ardenor, the leader of the Chill, but Turgos seems to be a man of his word. It is a good thing, as I'll have to work with these mercenaries for the rest of the year. Everything proceeds well. The ore coming out from Nashkel has started to deteriorate, and my mercenaries have been doing a fine job of destroying any iron caravans en route to Baldur's Gate. Though some of my mercenaries have been captured, most think they work for the Zents, so no trouble has fallen on the Iron Throne. I am sure that the Zents at Darkhold won't be pleased to know that their name has been falsely used. I will have to be wary for Zentish agents in the coming months. I think I now have the time to deal with the old Codger Gorion and his little whelp. I will have to inform my men that I'll be gone for the next few weeks. No time to write, but I must not neglect my journals now, so the future dead must know of how the Lord of Murder again came to them. I shall hire a scribe when the time allows. Things have not gone completely as I have planned, but I will still be able to salvage the situation. Karzin is on the move to Baldur's Gate, and if I could maneuver the whelp to Candlekeep, then I would have the perfect scapegoat for my plan. My mortal father Rialtar is there to meet with the Knights of the Shield. He has been blocking all my attempts to escalate the hostilities between Arm and Baldur's Gate, and these meetings will only serve to smooth relations. I must rid myself of them all and assume control of the Iron Throne myself. I cannot allow petty business and monetary concerns to interfere. Terribly sorry, father, but my true parentage calls, and you are in my way. I shall be sure to instruct the doppelgangers in the exact manner Rialtar should die. I think a garrote would be perfect for the task. The diary looks to be important. You should probably keep it on your person. Okay. Well. Yep. Okay, so now we can leave. I think we can just head out here and rest. Yep. So we're going to save. And that is where we're going to say thank you very much for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!